Bond Week.
You have too many lights. I'm completely in the dark.
Hey, folks.
We should have been back to back.
Yeah, well, I don't write this line. I don't write this stuff, and you don't produce this stuff.
Okay.
Fine, we'll do it the other way. Sheesh.
Are you playing?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
Hello, I am Bond, Justin Bond, and this is Agent K.
Ta-da.
And today's review is the newer film in the Bond Week, The Spy Who Loved Me.
Roger Moore.
Not nearly
And
as
Barbara Bachman or something.
Not nearly as fast-paced as The Spy Who Dumped Me, and I never thought I would say those words.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
Started out kind of boring.
pretty much the only thing that I will remember from this movie is three things.
Metal
One,
teeth.
oh, okay, four things. One, Jaws. Okay, five things. Two, and I am getting really tired of this. Fake looking sharks.
He looked real.
Jaws 1, Jaws 2, and this. All fake looking.
No. This guy, when he bumped up against the glass of the ship, I think it looked kind of
I'm
real.
not talking about that. I'm talking about when there was the girl and its mouth kept staying open and not moving like this.
Well, when you're pretty much dead.
It was alive at
She
the
was
time.
alive?
No, the shark was.
The shark was alive, how he did that. Okay.
So that's something I'll remember too. Jaws, which I can identify because I also have metal in my mouth.
See that. Excuse you. We just ate Italian.
Well, you didn't want me to put on more lighting. What else will I remember? It's on a submarine for a majority of it, so it has that in common with the previous film, Diamonds Are Forever, that we reviewed. The, 30 minutes of non-stop action. It's like if Inchon, it's like if the people of from the movie Inchon remade The Hunt for Red October.
Ah. You think?
I haven't seen The Hunt for Red October, but I had to Google submarine movies. And then there's the...
Doesn't it have Denzel Washington in it? No, it has Sean Connery? No.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
And something else I'll remember from this movie is the what the heck non sequitur ending.
That's how Roger Moore ended his movies.
I don't think that's true because even you looked at me like...
No, he did. He ended them having a retreat with a female.
No, I was talking about the closing line and then the curtains going down.
Oh, yeah.
What did you... Oh. You talk about a majority of this movie. I will give it perks that it does have puns. And that kept it a little awake. Did you expect me to drop in?
Don't start that. So, what did you like about it?
I liked some of the puns.
Was that about it? You didn't like when both sides were throwing hand grenades at each other and people were flying?
That whole 20-30 minutes of action, it's just the same thing. It's like Inchon.
Because they were trying to take over the bad guys were trying to kill the good guys. The good guys were trying to kill the bad guys. And you had like
There were so many
you
people.
had 3 submarines of Navy, Russians,
But
whatever
you didn't
people.
know who was on whose side. That
Yeah, you did.
scene.
The red versus the white, navy,
That
gray.
scene, or that long, huge action sequence, it was missing only 2 things. The Wilhelm scream, no! And a, the Goofy scream. It was missing
And
those 2
things.
things.
And guess who's coming back in another movie probably?
Bond or Jaws?
Jaws.
Yeah.
He did not die off, that man. Woo!
I think the film after this was Moonraker,
Hmm.
where apparently some people complained that Jaws was too scary, so instead they made him child friendly. So you know what they did with Jaws? You know what they did with Jaws?
Made him unfriendly.
They made him friendly, which made him toothless.
Ah. They took out his teeth. Woohoo! Okay.
No, toothless means not as scary or menacing.
Hmm. But didn't you think, the different travels from the countries to countries and, on the train and Jaws kept showing up and, and then when they had to join sides, when Russia joined with the U.S. or with England, Great Britain or whatever. And that's where I didn't understand where the submarines, why it wasn't going to go towards England and Russia, that it was going towards Russia and New York City. Bond wasn't from the U.S.
This is at least...
but it was U.S. submarine.
This is at least the 3rd Bond film that I've reviewed. And, yeah, it was GoldenEye, then Diamonds Are Forever, and now this, and we've got 3 or 4 more to go. I can't remember how many. I'm starting to think that Bond isn't for me.
Maybe not.
Because...
Just like Star Wars wasn't for me, and I watched the Rambos and the other stuff.
Who knows? Maybe the prequels will be for you. We have episode 6, and then we have the prequels, and then we have the sequel trilogy.
Maybe, maybe not.
Like, I'm not against action movies, but most of the James Bond ones, in my opinion, they're either too long, too dry, or too slow.
Oh, yeah, could be.
Even GoldenEye, which we reviewed last year, I mean, I like parts of it, but like I said, I like the puns, and Pierce Brosnan he looks more James Bond than Roger Moore in this movie or Sean Connery in the last movie.
Okay. Well, then why don't we watch another one of his movies?
We will watch another one next.
Oh, okay. That guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is there anything you want to add?
Not really. I really liked the James Bond movies, but I never saw really the Pierce Brosnan or the latest ones. Or the latest ones. I saw more Sean Connery and Roger Moore's.
Did you see Timothy Dalton or George Lazenby?
No.
I think that's how you say his name.
I don't remember. Timothy Dalton. Oh, I did see one of his.
The Living Daylights or something?
I saw one on an airplane.
Okay.
I don't remember which one it was or which year it was.
I mean, I am not against action movies, but I'm against boring, you have no idea action movies.
But these are from before.
Okay, here's one example. Speed. I have this movie on Blu-ray because I like it so much. The Running Man. I'm gonna get that because I find it interesting. The Avengers. I find that interesting. What?
Extremables or
Expendables.
Do we have any of those?
No.
Oh.
But say, hey, the Expendables, for all of their problems and errors, they at least have some funny dialogue.
Yeah, they do.
Suicide Squad, Cinematic Venom will hate me for saying this, but hey, at least you have multiple personalities. Fast Five, you have multiple personalities, and you have a lot of actors with charisma and funny lines.
Okay.
Plus, oh, there's something else I'll remember. Is that the scene where Roger Moore is skiing down the mountain?
The fake background.
The Daily Show has more realistic green screens.
Yeah, but this is from when? Of course, movies are made more realistic these days.
When was this made?
I don't know. It's small print.
1977?
I thought that's what you said. But you can't really compare that to nowadays. Look at how much movies have come forward. Some have not come forward, but how much have come forward in their action.
Let me try to think
and
of one.
The cameras and
Big Bus.
making it really look
Big Bus. That came out the year before.
And making it really look realistic with the punching and the kicking and
I think Earthquake came out before this movie, as did Towering Inferno.
at least Jaws, he really did make it look like he was not faking his throwing people and stuff.
I don't know who Jaws was, but all I kept thinking was, hey, that's Cody from Step by Step. Because that's who he looked like. You know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Dude, alright.
Well, he didn't talk much. He just smiled a lot.
I thought he just talked like this.
And just think, he killed a shark by biting it instead of the shark biting him.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I have nothing else to say. You?
No, but let's watch another Bond movie and maybe we'll get lucky on all the action and everything else. So, you know, I grew up with Bond, Roger Moore Bond, so,
Why did JJ have to give us all of these old Bond films?
I don't know, but we're okay.
Darn it. Anyway, tune in next time where we'll take a look at a far more recent Bond.
Oh, really? Okay.
Fingers crossed that it's more exciting.
Fingers.
Bye.
Fingers. Bye-bye.
Subscribe.